on right here, GROOVE100 FM. It's a 100 or nothing. Like I've been telling you guys that we're going to be talking to the big man himself, Provoice. Yeah, like calling him Lameki, or you call whatever you call it, man. But it's a Provoice. So Provoice is in the studio right now. Okay, we are blessed to have a Provoice in the studio with us. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah,
welcome.
Long time, Dada. Long time. It's a pleasure being here. Yeah.
How you been?
Been all right. Been all right.
Yes.
Know? Yeah, just time and growing up, man.
Yeah.
But so actually, after you actually contacted me, I had to look back. I was like, when was the last time I had an interview with the big man? I'm like, come on, man.
I guess to go there.
Years back, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but yeah, we're here now, man.
It's good to see you.
Blessings,
it's good to see you.
blessings.
And thanks for popping in, for popping in, man.
Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So how are things like musically? How is it going?
We just thank God because there's like we can actually see growth, man, you know, because like from long time we're coming from an era where it was usually just a lot of things were analog, not
True.
digital and stuff.
Yeah.
So now the digital era, like streaming numbers and everything. So at least you'd see every year we're growing our numbers. So thanks, we just on in our own lane and just grow our numbers, man. Just probably I would say we're doing great, man.
Yeah.
Great, yeah.
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 Last year you dropped Lameki.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would you personally describe that album? It was something which I personally well received.
Yeah.
I think it was 14 tracks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 14 tracks.
14 tracks.
Yeah.
All of them mad tracks, man. We gotta say here.
Good, thanks, man.
Talk to me about that. How did it go, and what was the feedback like from the people?
Yeah, as I said, like we now the digital now, because now it's like the success. Now people they just pan it to streaming numbers. Which we've done really good compared to our previous streaming numbers.
Yeah.
Like the album alone like gave us more than like 3 million streams, which we didn't have, like we talk about Spotify and all that,
Yeah.
So which is a good thing, and we just give thanks to everybody who actually supported the album. Like this is actually my second album, and it was coming from a very trying time where I lose a couple friends and being down and all that, you know. And at times you just feel like you are in a space where you are alone, like no one is there for you. You just write your songs and come out and put out a project, and you see like a massive support and love, and you just give thanks, and man.
And on a lighter note, out of those all things, you still managed to find the love of your life. Yeah. Talk to us about that before we get deeper into the music.
Spyda, it's no time. No, it's not time. Just jump right to it.
That was a good thing. We all saw that. So you can't just say jump there. No. We all saw that, and it's out there. How was that?
Yeah, man. It's just time, and you just met someone who just completes you and just gives you peace and feel safe, and you just is that feeling, and you just feel like I don't want to lose this feeling. Just I lock it down, and I need this energy for my growth and for my life. And after I met my partner, a lot of things changed because she's someone that makes me better and challenges me to be a good person and push. Like I remember when I met her, it was like I'm gonna drop an album like back in 2013. And then a year passed, she was like, you've been telling me you're going to drop an album. When is this album coming? So, like with me, like we had to record a lot of songs. Like we had over like 30 songs, and we had to like cut it down to 14. So I was just recording. It was like, you just recording. When are the songs coming out? you know. And then I was like, I think you're right. Now I think we have to put the album out, and then we had to work on it, you know. So it's just one of those, like, she's that someone that keeps tabs on me, and you know, actually checks
always
me, like,
motivating,
you know, motivating, like, you need to do something, like, you know, the music, like, most of the times, like, even when I'm dropping now, it's like, babe, what do you think about this song? I was like, you know, this song, like, she has an input and hands-on, and she has really good taste of music, so at times she could tell you, like, I think this would do better now, or I think this song is good, and you know, like,
so she's actually into it right now.
She's into it, man. You know, so man, we just give thanks when you meet a person like that. It'll be a foolish decision to lose it, you know. So we just had to, like, lock in, and
that's what's up. That's what's up. Now back to the music. Now, Lameki was a, you know, it was a masterpiece. 14 tracks is not a joke. You know? When you put out 14 tracks there, it's a lot of work. I heard you saying you took those 14 tracks from the 30 tracks that you heard.
I think it must be 32 or 33, somewhere there.
Wow, how difficult was it? You know, because I'm thinking all those tracks were good tracks, you know. But now there is that time that comes now.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully go the Tisanke, you know, go my tracks. I mean, I carry more about doesn't mean good. I mean, I see those sabo.
I would say, like, it's now that's when it comes to, like, having, like, really positive and people who actually wish you well. You know, like, I'm fortunate in life to have people like those, like, you're talking of mans like Kaf B. You know, like, the producers I've worked in the album, it's not only the songs they produce, but then you could send them a couple songs. Like, what do you think about this? They'll give you
they're putting their input there.
You know, like, as I said, like, my fiancée is also, you know, they, like, be like, I love ABCD. So now, like, from a fan's perspective, you would hear, now you see, like, she's not an artist, but then she loves music. If she's choosing these songs, that means there is something. You understand. So like, even, like, just friends have, like, Anemwe Capro, Lassington, like, a couple friends, like, at Konsinje Lounge would have, like, a small time just chilling. I would play the songs, and then you could see the feedback. Like, people be like, this one is a hit, this is it. You know, you go to another gathering, you play something, they'll choose, they'll be pointing out, and then in-house we just had to trim, like, okay, these are the songs that are getting more traction from the people we're playing to, and then we had to cut it down to 14. You know, I still do have songs that I really wish they were in the album, but then later we might even put out a deluxe for it, but then we'll see. But then for now, we just want to just drop singles, and, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Guys, in case you just joined us, so we're having a good time here with your superstar Provoice, okay? The Tunduma man. Yes. No Tunduma. Yeah, he's right here with us today. So in case you just want to watch him live, you can visit our Facebook page, actually, okay? Go there. And we are live there, okay? With the Momone Provoice. How is he doing? This is 2026. You probably haven't seen him live anywhere. So this is your chance to check him out and see how he's looking. He's looking fresh. Now, talk to me. How did you feel the support? Because 14 tracks, you know, that's a lot of work you put out there. Did you feel the support from the fans and the industry itself?
Definitely, man. Like, as I said, like, you know, the era that I'm coming from, you know, at times you have, like, these new kids, like the Gen Zs, they'll be like, who is this upcoming artist? They don't know, man. It's been like over a decade in this business, you know. It's crazy now. You know, it's like they hear one of your song that's buzzing, and then they'll be like, I found this new artist I'm loving now. And then they go back and see, like, whoa, there's a catalog here,
what
man.
Are you talking about?
You know, so man, from as I said, you know, from the times like we started, it was hardcore. Like, you have to be on the streets, you have to perform, you have to do, like, proper like physical marketing and stuff. So in so doing, I feel like we have, like, proper fans that we have actually grown up with, you know, because I I still do have like fans that started listening to our music when they were like in primary school.
When we used to do the rhythms.
Yeah, when we used to do the rhythms, you know the juggling back in the days. Some of them were in secondary schools, and then now they're grown up, like they're actually managers in companies now. These are like our hardcore fans that no matter what they'll still be there for Provoice, and and those are like that's the ones that push the music out so much. And as I said, like the love was just amazing, man. Like the even like I don't even have the words, man. Like
which song from the album got much traction, like the one that people were like, which one? Because there are 14 tracks, man. Yeah, but there's always that one, that.
I would say part 2 with Jemo.
Yes.
Actually, I think it's also like people never expected a Provoice Jemo
collaboration.
And then
it came
put it out there, and the concept itself, and Jemo is a great songwriter.
He's a genius.
He's a very good songwriter, man. Genius, man. It was like one of these days I was like, I heated him up like, bro, I want to do a song in my album. We've been talking about working. What can we do? So lucky enough, the time I was in Airport 9, where my house is, it's just a couple blocks from where he stays. Like, one night just come through. And then he actually pulled a whole folder of unreleased song. He was like, we can just pick from here, or we can create something from scratch. And he was like, what do you want to sing about? I'm like, for me, I just want to let's talk about life, where we're coming from, how God has actually blessed us to be here, and all that. And then he wrote that chorus like right there. I was like, wow, and then we did, and Kaf B made the beat, recorded. Yeah, man, it's actually a crazy song, and I've had people like calling me from South Africa. It's just 2 days ago, a guy was like, bro, this song, every time I'm listening to it, it's like you wrote it specifically for me. I'm like, wow,
that's music.
I'm like, yeah man. But then it's all real, because as I said, Lameki, it's a more personal project, because even the title Lameki is my real name, so it was about me specifically, things that I'm passing through, like, and then that's the life that we grew up on, like Nyumba Yozira, those are people from Airport 9 to buy knows, man.
From rags to riches.
Man,
that's
like Nyumba Yozira ukapanda kusuzumira kusukwa bedu beza kwa mera zintu.
Crazy.
You understand? Now, those are crazy days, bro. But then we give thanks for life, man.
That's what's up, Provoice. That's what's up. Now this is 2026. 2026 is here. Last year you just dropped that 14-track album. Okay, it's not far away. I think people are still listening. People are still discovering some tracks from that album. That's still, what can people expect from you this year? Are you gonna drop maybe singles, or maybe some videos from that album, or maybe just a 6-track EP? Just to give the people.
So now it's like my wish is to have a video for every song in the album. So far we have done part 2, we have done Tachena.
Great.
We have Madeko, we have Bwanji, we have Vina with Ella and Juchi recently. We have Sunga. Some are just visualizers, but then that's what I wanna do. So we still have a couple songs to go. Like Lameki is the one that gives me a headache, because it's a song that speaks to me so much.
And it's the title track as well.
So it's a song that I don't just want to do like a simple visual. I really want to do a proper representation, like visually of the song. So that definitely people must expect that video. And we have Sipo. We might do something with Sipo. And more videos from the album. But also I would say, because I was talking with Kaf P in the studio the starting of this year, I was like, you know what, this year I think I'm just gonna go all dancehall, man. Back to basics, man.
Understand. You know what? Before you go any before you go any further, Saint was here. It's been last week.
Brother Sent. Yes. Yeah, and also we have Sent in the album.
Really?
I also want to do the thing, the visualizer.
The video.
The video.
There's this track.
Nobody.
Nobody. I played the track.
Great
as well.
artist.
Yeah,
man.
you did Saint. Yeah. So
he was here. Long time. Remember, we used to trouble you when we were in Blantyre back then, man. Cheating bad days.
Doing shows there.
Yeah.
You know, he came here.
Yeah.
And he was having the same vibe, the one that you're having.
Yeah.
You know, like I think I just gonna do some dance. I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna bring in, I just want to get back to, just want to give back to those people who have missed me,
Actually.
So you actually saying the same thing.
Yeah, man.
What's happening with you guys?
Like I think now it's like we're at a point where we there's nothing to prove anymore, man.
Yeah. I like that.
You understand? Like, yeah, man. Like Provoice is there, like, any given day if you go and check like dancehall artists or even like general like artists in Malawi, we feel like our brand is established now, like, so it's like for years we've been trying to like get the sound or prove ourselves this is but then when you reach a space where like the space I am, I just feel like there's nothing to prove anymore, like if you talk about dancehall, like some people say I'm too humble, but then one of the baddest, man. You understand?
Definitely.
If you talk about dancehall, he's one of the baddest.
Most definitely.
You understand?
Most definitely.
Man.
One of the baddest, no doubt about that. Yeah,
even we have like Afro beats, hits, reggae. Generally
versatile.
We're versatile, and we've proved that over the years, like we can do this, So it's a moment where you just wanna like be yourself and just bring out the core, So it just feel like Danzo Angunga, because Kavi was like, we need to bring back Angunga, man. Yeah, we miss those, that Provoice. I'm like, this year
I fully support
Angunga
that.
is back. So
I support
tell the world, Top Shatters is back.
We just can't wait for that. Definitely, we'll be waiting for that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we'll be waiting for that. Any dream collaborations, local, international this year, that we might, you might shock us with?
I think I'm looking much on the international side.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we've been doing this like over a decade now, man.
Yeah.
And for Malawi, I don't think there's a district where we can go and people don't know us.
Yeah.
We do have like people, like our brand now translates into hard tickets where we can do a show and have 500 plus people show up for us.
True.
So I think it's time where we just have to like expand and look at collabos, international and stuff. Although it's a bit tricky now because most of the people we wish we would do things with, they're under labels, so clearing songs with record labels, bro, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But then we do have some like also upcoming artists in
who are doing well.
Who are actually doing well.
True.
Like a big shout out to like I was in Manchester last year.
Yeah.
So actually I was at the studio. Big up to Sonas, War Drum Studio in Manchester. I was putting a verse in Hazel Mark's song because Hazel is based in Manchester.
Okay.
Yeah, so she actually introduced me to a community of artists in Manchester, like who I'm looking forward to like doing works with when I go back this year, and we have artists from like Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Zambia. And like actually one of my favorite is a Zambian artist, Prido. Big shout out to Prido. He just dropped his EP, Blue Crocodile. He's actually going on tour London and Manchester. He's doing Manchester on the 27th. So like we've been talking like doing something, and probably that's one of the songs I'm looking forward to.
Great stuff.
You understand? Yeah.
Great stuff, man. Otherwise, guys, in case you're just joining us right now, we're just having a very, very great conversation here with one of the baddest superstars from Malawi. We're talking to Provoice, okay? Lameki, if you like it that way. But we just having a good time here. Now, Provoice, you're an artist, not just an artist. One of the big artists in Malawi right now, and there is an issue that is going on right now. It's the Producers Association of Malawi. They recently announced a recording fee of 1 million kwacha per session. And the reactions have been mixed. Yesterday I was checking your socials, and I saw you wrote there 14 tracks for 14 million. What's your reaction there when you heard the news? What was your first reaction? Was it the post? Was it the first reaction, or just tell me what was the reaction like?
No, for me it's like I don't argue with that, because I know there are a couple producers that are worthy 1 million. You understand? But then you can't put that as a standard. You understand? Yes, we understand the price hike. They need to raise the prices because things are going up
every day.
You understand? Like we just had like a 41% fuel hike, which is gonna drive a lot of prices up.
True.
And which is like the producers also like affected. But you can't just say 1 million is a standard for each and every producer in Malawi. Because there are people who are not worthy that.
Exactly.
You know?
I really.
How do you factor in the 1 million?
Just like you said. There are a couple of producers, 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5. You know, who are worthy.
The 1 million,
price.
Like
when you see what they've put into their studios,
like
of course,
you walk in the studio, you see the gear, you see the equipment, you understand. You be like,
the
plugins, and you understand. You
real
be like,
plugins,
and you see the output, the production. You be like, this is worthy 1 million. But then you go to other studios now.
Now the thing is confusing, because you don't know now where the 1 million should go. You see, because I don't know, man. But
is it 1 million for a beat? Is it 1 million for voicing? You understand? So I don't know. I think maybe it's just a start. Maybe they might revise it, or I don't know. But then. I'm bringing Kaf B on Thursday. Okay, Kaf B is gonna be coming on Thursday. I think Kaf B. Just believe me and Kaf B have already had that conversation, man. But then the thing is now, for me, my worry is not necessarily for the point of my point of view. But then there is a young artist out there who is. I'll say if this comes into full effect,
especially artist your views matter on this.
So it's like you look at I know, like I can say you have a lot of maybe my guy 20 20 plus. I would say 25 Malawian musicians who can afford to pay 1 million, and they will not be quite like that affected. You understand? They can afford that. Now what you're doing is you mukupaika limit kwa mafana enage, and the growth music industry ibanga suffer because mafana they will resort to AI. They will resort to banga download beat by YouTube, which my complications again because kulima copyright infringements ambili with those beats, and the quality so doesn't go banga nyimbo mwina mogedo mu studio enago sakabo. You understand? All the quality ka affected. So now abwera kwa DJ ngati wakubwesa nyimbo siveka boy you won't play it. Ayamba kunena kuti mati komerera ayamba kupanga bad mind, and then you have mwina 20-30 artists omwe odangoveka omwe
the same guys,
which isn't good for industry growth ya twende tikangati kuipanga lini. You know, komano I would say kuna kuti the topic yona kuti yufunika be kuipanga expand kwambiri.
Mwina pazikhala mitengo yosiyana let's say ngati
ukuziwa kuti ma producer amasiyana ndikale mitengo so amasiyana
chimene kwesa kufusa njokuti mwina pazikhala mitengo yosiyana kwa upcoming ndima established artist, you know, kuti ma studio komweko kuti artist yo ngati let's say akuchitodzeka kuti uyu ndi artist oda kuyamba kumene uyu catalog yake ndi yaying'ono kwambiri you know, or EP mwina alibe kapena mwina ndi EP imodzi koma is still uprise for pari ma upcoming ena titovomeza na matoka 15 years alipo upcoming yeti ndra so alinazo kuti ayiliyo tutiyamba kuja practically palo I think babopota kuchotsali muzilipira iyi you know koma we talking of kuti mwina apata makhala mitengo yosiyana pakati pa ma upcoming ndi ma artist ngati iweyo kuti you are established.
Komando nkhani ino ndiyo ndi mafandi nene kuti okay ma producer ambi ndodi amasiyana kale mitengo.
Okay.
Because opita kandi kwa trigger beats akakuza mtengo wina. Opita kwa producer wina wake mina mugedo makuza mtengo wina. So kuti pali standard price ya mauchen. I get what they are doing. Ndiona kuti funano kuti azipanga benefit. Mwina mofananirana kuti mwina growth ya also for zama ineka agule gear koma I would say kuna kuti there's a point yomwe tikupanga miss when it comes to production because I would say production tikumawe kuno kuti naisokoneza ndi kukhala mwina studio engineer or beat maker or something like that ndi pamene pamasokonekera Spyda ukazokhala we producer udenga bidi kwa KFP ubeza mfana uda apange engineer udenga artist Provoice malinga sent tabwera na
jump on this bit
ubeza songwriter aseta ndilembere nyimbo ya is wauza magaya are you comfortable ndi ndifuna muimbe nyimbo iyi bidi takatenga kwa KFP fana wena mena upange record tatana ubanga you are the producer so iwewe ulibe studio but you are a producer. How do you make money from that? That's the big question now. Kuti magaya kweneka adziwe kuti okay, as a producer, how do they make money? We only focus on studio fee. Kena kuti zikakana no ndiko soma. But we have sound recording royalties for like Spotify, my DistroKid, Janja distribution, my DSPs. And then we have mechanical royalties. We have, and the one of the royalties oma banga dollar kwambiri there is publishing ni madi store chepa mabanga publishing nyimbo kumalawi because if let's say if you make $1,000 ndi sound recording best believe kuti publishing yako ukuthamangira so ku 1,500 which is like you're supposed to be paid twice for publishing and sound recording so people only focus on angondilipira ku studio mwina ndigaire kandi low ujeni percentage kwa Spotify kachancha you're leaving out money on the table ndi publishing this is where the money is
so there is a lot to learn
there's a lot to learn and in the space ngati mene as for me how I work ndi KFP I go to KFP asend in the concept ifade bange nyimbo okay beat tipanga record KFP gets 50% I get 50% nyimbo ndiye ni KFP so kosoma 50-50 Spotify 50-50 publishing now songwriter publishing in because kutenga verse kwa malinga not malinga have to give him my scores again for writing the verse that's publishing now for a producer muntu mwapanga melody kupanga zida kupanga chancha automatically gets 50% of publishing and the other 50 is for the words in the song so if I wrote the words I get 50 KFP made the beat he gets 50 ku publishing that's 50-50 tabanga 100% ya publishing
so pamene boss gonna so the producer komanso artist osi akuja mofana
you understand so like as I said like rhythm ya KFP anyuani Richard rhythm
yes
every artist on that rhythm shares 50% with KFP
ndeba kufunika kuti kuphunzisana bwino for us
so you can just jump kuna kuti 1 million are you getting exclusive am I paying for exclusive rights because if I pay you I can pay you $1 million and then I'll be say and then ndikupase 1 million kwacha kena ndikupase so my royalties iso ambiri mbiri on top of that which is unfair in a way
it doesn't work that way
so
like seriously
ndingini jona kuti magaya tongweneka noti fike no papa ango yoti timvane no kuti amene tikupanga banja I understand kuti mwina maartist ambiri amakhaso ndika greed kuti samafuna kupereka ma royalties kwa ma producer which is also vudo kwa maartist tikwenekaso nafetita we should do better on our ends because the more these producers are making money they'll upgrade their studios, that's a plus to us because quality ya sound this week career.
Yeah, well, I think ukavaya so studio ya Paul. Firu imakayo siyana.
So it's a matter of just we need to meet in between. You know, as I said, like for me now, I know going forward, if I pick up a phone and call Kafpi Undininyim, I'm giving Kafpi straight 50% again, I get 50%.
Yeah.
Ngadindi dollar wouldn't do funa no nyimbo exclusive. Nimuli bida for work for hire now.
Yeah.
Okay. You understand?
Right,
and then I'll give him my royalties.
Let's move on. I think you have a lot of knowledge, when it comes to the issues to do with the distribution, publishing, and stuff like that. I think a lot of producers, they need to learn this.
Yeah,
I think
not only a producer. We have to commend His Capital. It's a label that manages Teresa Pondo.
Okay.
Big up to Bob. He actually organized Malawi Music Business Summit,
like a workshop.
Yeah. Kunabo ya Magaya Empire. Kunabwera so Magaya 1 RPM. It's a distribution. Magaya OCAD.
I think I did follow that.
They had to expand in now explain how publishing works. So
ndizinduso zambiri zokuti madistambira manyozera.
Amazinyozera like mapwekesa. Komano, like as I said, like for me, I think it's a matter of from long time. I took time to read about music business and to know
great stuff.
Actually, like I was gifted a book by my sister-in-law. I think it's called Music. All you need to know about music business.
It's a music business kind of book.
Yeah, man. So these are things that you need to know, like contractual agreements, publishing, like royalties. Ugadziwa nchikana at least kunokusoti makhani nkhondo zambiri vezoti artist wayambana ni management yake because sakudziwa the music business
imayenda bwanji
because most of our artists timangopanga focus on the talent. So now talent alone it doesn't even add to 20% of your artist. There's a lot for an artist to build a brand, a musical brand. There's a lot.
Chakajata unazabanga ujeni chakajata chimene chokandi I think chakajata unazane mbagarata. It was an open letter. Imapita ku Kosoma, I think, you know. In that letter, I think unkaonesa kusa kutira kwago ndi mene guys kumene kuja amaendesera zinthu zawo. You know. I would just like to know what pushed you to that step, you know, to go public, like, no guys, I think I have to bring this down to our mwina kwaine ndikuona kuti mwina angini sakuendesa bobo.
Sana endese bobo. Because the thing is, you know, it's a different story when you just have a good song. Mwina lukewarm. Yodi mwina si yukungomveka hapo ndi hapo. Komano, it's another topic when you have a smash hit. You understand? Like 2021, I dropped the EP, is underrated, and we had Tunduma, which was like...
Yeah, Tunduma is an anthem.
You understand? And that year nominated for Song of the Year and all that. Now you think it's public knowledge. This is a hit. There's no way a song like that can get 7,000 in royalties. 7,000 Malawi kwacha.
Is that what they deposited?
Yes.
Like for real?
Yes, for like radio and stuff. I'm like, everywhere I go, radios was playing this, clubs and everything. Everywhere. And then you're telling me, Goody, and this was from 2021 to 2022 or 3, 2 years. The song made 7,000 in 2 years. And if I'll tell you, Spyda, from 2021 2022, I was amongst maybe top 5 most booked artists. I gigged Kwambiri 2021 2022. These are like the 2 years omenyimbo inaliodi you wouldn't have it.
Yes.
You know, actually Tunduma inazamba kumaza zizira mina 2023 somewhere there. Komano for like 2 years straight inaliodi it was still hot.
True,
you know. And then you're telling me in those 2 years the song only made 7,000 Malawi.
Since writing that letter, did you get any official response? Like, did anyone from Kosoma actually, you know, contact you? Or maybe it was just an open letter. They did not take it officially.
No, so we did follow up, and then, because what we requested was, if I'm trusting you to like protect my intellectual property. And you made me pay for digital thumbprint, which you said, Goody, it will help you track the usage of my work.
Yes.
And what we wanted was, can you give us the data?
The digital print.
Give us the data. How many times was our song played? How the song was
give us the
used.
data that made you come up to this figure.
You understand? So they were like, no, if you want, we can just pull out data for one song. I'm like, that's like, you were gonna get data for almost everyone. You need to, like, I knew Goody is coming to a point where, because they told us, we will send you the files, Komano. If the files leak and the Goody fail, we're gonna hold you accountable for it. But I'm like, there's no way you can hold me accountable for something you also have and then say it's me who leak it. It's like, for us, we felt like it's a way, like a setup. Kudi afuna advance ujeni jagena kwa ipange ligi woka gena kwa zadi blame so if it's decided. So I'm like, we can set up a meeting like in your boardroom or something. Let's just show us the numbers and we'll be okay. So they wrote us, we wrote them an email. They were like, you need to email us. We got the comprehensive ujeni signed Nagasia, and ever since I've never heard from them again.
Is there I think since that time, but regards to my royalties in Abagadiva, was there any change on your royalties after that? After that last batch?
Yeah, because I think those royalties were for the royalties. I mean, I think it was Ama Radios. Those royalties. I think another public performance for royalties. Komano kumakai nangadiza.
My Black Levy and stuff like that.
Black Levy and stuff. Which means also we weren't complaining about that. Komano, it was specifically about our public performances. Yes. So Zinazo, it's unaffected. Komano, this part alone, that's what we wanted transparency for. Because if you're making us pay for digital fingerprinting, that means there's a designated ID for a specific song, which you can pull out data for that specific song, not necessarily data ya muntu ina alias. That's what we were asking for. They show us data for 2021, 2022 for Tunduma. That's what they've been going in circles.
No, that I still remember that issue. So I just wanted clarification from you. Because I think that later a lot of people read it. And it went viral as well. So I just wanted to follow up with Chidikandijani after so thanks a lot for the information there.
Yeah, but this is just like, I understand. As I said, I've been around for a very over a decade now. I know where we're coming from. I know the progress we've made. I know where we're going, the potential we have as an industry, what we can do better, what we must change. So looking at stuff like those, so you would hear Makla is Anto Angapo, So I was like, Anto agudusa song muzomwezo ndukanga ndugudusa eneo komano Anto aguoba kuyankula.
Yeah.
Okay, at this point I would just whatever happens to me, whether the industry machine would put me aside, at this moment I don't care, but I just want the truth. And I'll fight for each and every artist somewhere angafune so kandi to choose that path. Let's put these guys to book and let's see the transparency. They are transparent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we've had a good time here with Provoice. Provoice is a very, very articulate guy. He always knows how to express himself. Otherwise, finally, what message do you have for your fans, Provoice, who have supported you since the time you started? Before you go, what are your parting words? What are your final words this afternoon?
As I only said, spread the word.
Yeah.
Angunga is back. So as I was saying, we're starting on the 9th.
Okay.
This month we're dropping our first single. So look out for that.
Yeah.
More details on our
February.
socials. Yeah, 9 February.
Great stuff.
We're rolling out, man. The first single this year. So yeah, man. Just more dancehall, more music.
Would love to premiere that here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. We definitely get that to you. So yeah, man. Just want to say, give thanks for the love. There's no Provoice without you guys. Because in a car, ndizatoka mnasotasiya kale kale. Because when we do music, as for me, as I said, I'm in a zone already. I don't feel like I need to prove anything. It's because of people that give me a purpose. Now, like I've found a space where I'm able to like express myself as an artist, and the success has translated to impact now. Like the music I make, how does that impact people? You know, when you do a song like Tunduma and then you get phone calls, anda gulamalo ifanya nyimbo yako, inende mani nikapanga zako, bro. I've had testimonies makolo kumandi, hey, mwana wangato anasinta nyimbo ifanya nyimbo yako, even sending me proof, kugira nchito kwakuti antumiza ndrama nangulira malo kwakuti. You understand? So now you look at that, gives you purpose. Now, like, you know, that's the level. Now that's the level of success I want with my music going forward. Like I need to do a song that might change somebody's life. You understand? Do a song that will connect with someone, remind them of where they're coming from, what they've achieved, and let them give thanks because of your song. You understand? So yeah, man. So give thanks for the support. Keep supporting Provoice. More things coming. As I said, Angunga is back. Dancehall 2026.
We can't wait for that. Otherwise, I just want to say thanks to you, Provoice, for, you know, I know you're a very busy person, but you know, you made time that you should come here and talk to your fans and visit Groove FM as well. To see what is that we're trying to do here. Otherwise, we wish you all the best in 2026, Angunga, and we'll be waiting for those dancehall vibes.
And you know, like one thing, like it's always a pleasure being in your midst, man. This guy right here,
yes sir,
receive your flowers while you can smell them.
Big up, man.
Living legend. Most of us, like I'm speaking of dancehall artists in Malawi, couldn't have been where we are if it wasn't for this man right here. So man, much love, DJ Spyda.
One love, man.
You understand?
One love,
man. You is a living legend. People don't know, man.
One love, man.
From a long time, and I'm so happy seeing like all these years. The amount of work you've put in, and people need to realize that and need to appreciate you and show you love while you are alive.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself, Provoice, for the kind words, man. You are my young brother, and respect for that. I wish you once again all the best in 2026.
Blessings,
One love, man. One love. Provoice Angunga is back. Watch out for more in 2026 from